Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. I'm really glad to see that you guys liked yesterday's episode and really appreciate all the kind comments over on that one. So we'll kind of stick to that playthrough style going forward then, with a bit more heavy editing, obviously leaving in the important bits, cut out some of the more inconvenient bits, but then hopefully explaining what happened in the meantime. Not the inconvenient bits, but the bits that aren't really too relevant. You know, if someone goes on a mental break, we'll avoid that in the future. But of course, if you guys don't like it, we can always go back. So, you know, we're going to win either way, right? Let's get on with some dinosauring. So everyone's saying fill up the nuclear reactor. We're on it. We currently have 5 out of 128 storage. 128, that's a lot. 5 out of the rods there, so we only need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only need another 2 more after that, and then we are good with our new workroom. It's hopefully going to take no time at all as well. I've enabled a couple of different mods. I've enabled the pop-up bubbles because obviously we've got the camera mod. But I don't know if they don't really scale too well with that, do they? Okay, they're just relative size. But I very rarely check the social tab, so it'll give you guys a chance to, if you do want to pause and read what people are saying, or if you just catch it casually as we're playing through here, it will just give you a chance to see what our colonists are actually up to and what they're thinking and what they're talking about, without me having to go into the social logs, because, you know, that's the whole point of me doing the heavy editing, is so that we don't really look at shit like that. Besides that, though, we want to ram the nuclear reactor full. We want to redo the defenses, and everybody's saying the same thing. Mr. Streamer, you've forgotten about the whole point of the series again. The dinosaur part of things, we've got down, okay? Dinosaur part of things is good. Look at all these animals and tell me that the actual animal zoo aspect is, I mean, this should give it away, right? What we need is to build this hotel. The meme with the jade went too far. We need to build a regular shitty garbage hotel just for the time being, so that any people that we can still get guests turning up to the park, and we need to build like a little gift shop and shit as well. Maybe what I'm thinking today is over here we build a hotel. Just simple as that, really. We'll put down a basic marble hotel. If we've got enough amber, we'll build an amber hotel, because I think we've got, so unlike the jade, I think we've actually got tens of thousands of amber, like just a ridiculous amount, because it seems to just come from everywhere. How would I even track it down? Let's go raw resources. That's like, what, this one? 4,000 amber. That might not be enough still, but we can always dig up more. You know, there are still some in the mountain. We'll still get some from the quarry. So I'll be a little less major scope with this one. We'll do a much smaller, more like an amber hostel rather than a jade hotel. It's a clear upgrade system. So let's go for just some walls and really just start planning out and hopefully get this done before the end of today. Given that the road naturally comes through the base, we could dig it up, and I know a lot of people really hate it, but I'm thinking we actually incorporate it into things here, and this can be obviously the big main entrance to our base. We'll move down here a little bit and do an offshoot there, offshoot up to the Jade Hotel, and then we'll do an Amber Hotel down the bottom here, also adjacent to the secret facility, because I think that's kind of cool that people are going to be, you know, sleeping, eating, having a good time in their hotel, right next to just some really horrific inhuman experiments. I just really like the idea of that. So we're going to actually tack the Amber Hotel right onto the main base's outside wall here. We will still give it its own sort of dedicated outside wall. I'm not going to try and make it too massive, because that alone is already... Let's try not to spend too much amber on this. What do I want to do in terms of sizing? Well, let's think. How are hotels laid out in real life? Great question. So we're going to have a little area like this, which we can fill with rooms and whatnot. We'll do like 10 blocks that side. We'll bring it... We'll sort of recess things a little bit. And how much was that? That's 9 blocks, 10 blocks, another 9 blocks, and then this was 10 again? Yeah, 10 again, including the outside wall. So if we do that up to there, and then bring that slightly down a little bit more... I think that's going to be a lovely little hotel when we're all said and done. I built it right into the mountain, because honestly, why the fuck not here? And I'll change the design a little bit as we go on. But just right now, I want to get the skeleton down so that we can at least go back to the whole dinosaur-related things. Because we got a little distracted with the whole dinosaur park thing with just genetic manipulation, mutanites, mechanoids, that type of thing. Let's go back to what the series is all about and actually build ourselves a little bit of a Jurassic Park. Yeah, I think that'll do. It's only very basic to start off with here. Just a couple of beds, dressers, whatever else. But I think that's a pretty decent size. Got a little dining room there as well. And we'll just sort of see how they get on with that. But I'm not going to fall into the trap of the Jade Hotel of doing all the floors out of amber as well, because I think we will just actually run out of the stuff. There is a lot more of that, though, on the map than jade. So in theory, we should be able to get this hotel done soon. This will be our more luxury hotel, where everything's made of jade. Like, real high prices on the beds for that one. And then we can have people come to our park. You know, we can put some little friendly herbivores on this side. I'm thinking we do a massive wall parallel down there. This side will be the dinosaur part, right? So let me just very quickly show you what I mean by that. I don't know how well this will show up in the video, but there is a very, very faint blueprint that you can kind of see there. That's where I'm planning on putting sort of a major dividing wall, and then we'll have this side for dedicated to the dinosaurs and the park and whatever, and then this side could just be visitors and shit. We could have some friendly herbivores sort of rolling around over here, but mainly it's for defensive purposes. You know, like I said, one of our biggest threats going forward is going to be drop pods, right? So there's no reason they wouldn't just drop in over here, or over here, or over here, at which point we don't want our guests to be shot down and machine gunned. But if they're on this side, we can react a lot more, a lot quicker, because of course it's right near our beds, it's right near our central base here. So if the drop pods come down here, we can get over there and gun them down, might even put a load of turrets on this side. But this area, trying to defend this whole thing would just be way too ambitious. So probably put a little bit of a dividing wall somewhere along there, and we can build all this up into just nice looking area, put down some trees, some decorations. We've got all that Jurassic Park related decorations and shit. So I think that's going to look pretty good on this side. And then, of course, a gift shop. We definitely need a gift shop going on here. It's going to be a lot to build up today, though. So I'm going to make sure that, just double checking here, that we are set to pretty decent on construction. John, although, is one of our best builders, I do want him on research still, otherwise we're going to be a little bit screwed. Smudgeboggle, you are growing and then mining and plant cutting. Obviously, mining and plant cutting are manual designations anyway, so those aren't too important. Yeah, I'm going to actually also get you on building, if that's okay. Not that you have any choice in the fucking matter, as far as I'm concerned. Right, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. So we've got basically 4 dedicated builders there. That's like, what, a quarter of our force? Yeah. So that's more than enough. Anyone else can help deliver. You know, our less skilled people can help deliver the blocks if they've got nothing else to do. And then if they've really got nothing else to do after delivering, they can just work in the quarry and get us even more amber. This is going to look pretty good, I think. I think this is going to be our nice hotel. Not quite as good as the Jade Hotel, but given that that's taken however many episodes we're on right now, 20 fucking episodes, and we've barely even scratched the surface of it, that could be a real endgame thing. We'll end the episode by opening the Jade Hotel for business. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God, those are the giant dinosaurs, aren't they? Other ones have actually become enraged as well. Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf, you might be actual cannibal fucked right now. Oh, my God, immediately downed. They ripped off his leg. They've ripped off his leg. Okay then. Oh my God, merchant supplier, you could not have turned up at a better time. A combat supplier too, so they're well armed. Holy shit, you guys have saved us. You guys have saved the colony. Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf needs rescuing very, very quickly. So, Aiden got injured, by the way, deconstructing a roof, collapsed on him, you know the drill. We might need to get some people equipped. Equipped from armor, right? Dominique, get yourself squatted up. Aiden, don't worry about it. Nico, also get yourself equipped. Henry, get yourself equipped. That should be more than enough to deal with a bunch of dinosaurs. Look at him, riding his Chaos Fox to victory. That's so good. Missions have changed because their robot died. I don't give a fuck. Why is that my problem, you weird people? Okay, they might... Oh, God, Chaos Fox 3 was out there. Oh, my God, I bet it carried Shia LaBeouf out to the dinosaurs. That's a shame, but there's not a lot we could have done about that because they'd have been able to hunt him down regardless. Come on, robots. Just do some damage. Just knock them down. Oh my God, they're fighting other dinosaurs? Holy shit, we got some Godzilla stuff going on right now. Good luck, combat supply. I kind of want these guys to be able to make it to the base. Oh, they've got tasers. Trust me, these guys are good. These guys are good. They've got their tasers. They've got nothing to worry about. Okay, Henry is ready. Get him up here. John, let's get you... John is on the rescue mission for Shia, because obviously he moves the fastest out of all of our colonists. Henry is going to provide cover. How are other people doing? Oh my God, their combat supply is going to get wiped out. I'd be surprised if they've got anything left to trade. Oh, they've already fled. The Muffalo have already fled, so we can't even trade with these guys. This is not my problem, I'd like to point out. They turned up and they're berserk dinosaurs. That's not my problem. I should not be punished for this, Rimworld. John is there. John is there. We're going to get Shire out of there very quickly before the dinosaurs even notice. They're too busy in a conflict with the robot still. Oh, my God. Holy shit, wow. They did it. They did it. It cost us, I mean, relationship with these guys. It's not my problem. I suppose they're mad because we don't, I don't know, secure the front of our base or some shit. Right, false alarm. Put your stuff back on the armor rack. We're fine. We're all good now, boys. That's it. Put your stuff back on the armor rack. Dominique, Nico, you as well, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for helping. Appreciate it. I appreciate it a great deal, but we do need to unequip and get back on with the work. Come on, John. Let's get him healed up. Is he going to be all right? 4 hours. We've got no medicine. Ah, fuck. And that's another bit ripped off of actual cannibal. Oh, of course he's going to be fine. It doesn't actually do anything, does it? He's not at any risk of infection. He's missing both of his legs. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf now actually can't move. So the sooner we get these Bionics done, the better. And honestly, that's the research we're working on right now. That's the end of Shia. He's now completely useless to this base. Look at our little worker bees go. This is so good. I completely forgot that we hauled all of the amber into this processing area. So this is saving us so much more time, so you don't have to run up all the way to the stockpile, unload it from the racks, bring it back over. I still don't think we'll have enough for the entire hotel, but my God, look at this compared to the Jade one already. It's taking them no time at all to get this up. No way. Oh, yes. Okay, that's so good, because we're waiting for all this construction to happen, right? What can we do in the background besides research? Honestly, not a lot, because our meals are dealt with, our food is dealt with, the animals are dealt with. We haven't got to micromanage much at all right now. It's literally just building this hotel, so getting shade at this point is fucking perfect. Welcome aboard, Velma, the new intellectual, and you are absolutely just going to be on nothing but non-stop research duty with my good friend, John Hammond? Hermond? What did I call him again? I don't remember. Okay, I think John Hermond is the name of the actual man from a property of film franchises that this mod pack may or not be based on. All right, let's go. Harvest should be level 2. Maybe have them grow all the crops and then help out with the research. I think that's a fair trade. And then, you know, maybe if you can't do that, we'll get you delivering resources and then cleaning, hauling, and obviously quarry being very, very low tier. Let's put that one up as well then. There we go. Okay, let's see what you're gonna get to. I assume all of the crops are grown, so we haven't really got to worry about that too much. You should just go and immediately start helping out John here. Just get everything set up the way we normally set our people up here. So you are also on worker mode, and that's everybody on worker. And then, of course, that's actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf there that is down for the count. Cool. And then we've got the lab. Yeah, the lab's still on and everything's enabled. Perfect. So you should now, when you've got yourself fully equipped, we'll just go out and help John, ideally. It doesn't matter how you explain this comment section. You did it last time. You cannot explain that is sexual harassment in the workplace. It's sexual harassment in the workplace. Young lady comes to work. She's 27. You know, first day on the job, having been recruited, or a weird old man immediately asks her to milk him. It's just not on. It's just not on at all. This is 2019, right? Shade chatted to John about cooking onions, and he in response was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you cry." Oh God, that's awful. Cancel this channel. Cancel this channel. Alright, that's going to really help out with the research. So I think we'll have the microbonics done in no time, and then we'll have our boy, Shia LaBeouf, up on his feet. I've installed some more mods as well, by the way. Those of you with your eagle eyes might have noticed out there, but we've got some, not the androids mod, in fact, we've got the robots mod added by the classic sort of Misc robots mod. The one that adds just the basic haulers and crafters. Haven't bothered with miscellaneous because we've got the androids mod. I also haven't bothered, oh, that looks awful, the tiling on that, fuck. I also haven't bothered with any of the sort of Robotics ++ with the Omnibots or anything like that last time we played a similar mod pack, because those were horribly, horribly overpowered. We've just got the basic hauler and the basic cleaner, just because trying to clean and haul, you know, food to all of these various places will be very, very difficult. Then eventually when we get the space up, oh man, we need to get those, we need to get those robots hauled. Robots hauled? Not robots. The dinosaurs. Get the dinosaurs hauled, for fuck's sake. I imagine little animals have been eating them or whatnot, like these fucking things. Can we get you guys working on that immediately? There we go. Okay, cool. Smudge Boggle has the might of 100 men. She's like a little worker ant. Look at that. Unreal. And how many... I imagine these things will produce a ridiculous amount of meat, and... meat, only 288. They provide less meat than their tiny little Styracosaurus, which when fully grown provide 360 meat. That's unreal. It just shows kind of how unbalanced big old mod packs like this can end up getting her. There we go. Do we need to tidy up the robots? Do those give a observed dead body debuff if we have that? No? It might be because it's dark. I doubt it. Okay. I was going to say we might need to move it just in case any guests turn up, but the first thing they see is his body. Says Shire's equipment as well. We need to get that hauled. Not that he's going to help out in the quarry at all. No offense, Shire. Oh my god, sterile attire gives us lab coats, and if we give a lab coat to John and Shade, even if it's only, what, a 5% bonus? That's still going to shave off a lot of time from these. If both of them have that, that takes that down essentially to 2,700 points, right? So I'm thinking, well, kinda, but... I'm thinking let's go for that. Let's cancel all this shitting research for the timing. Let's get some lab coats going. I can't believe I completely forgot about that. So sterile attire, it's only 1,000 points, will take them no time at all. Then we'll get Beaver crafting them a new set of gear there. Is there anything else worth getting? Obviously we've got like formal gear and whatever else, but for the time being, yeah, that'll do. Also, I've been told we need to absolutely make these mutagenic weapons as soon as possible because they're going to be incredible. So I also think it suits the colony if we're firing weapons that literally transmute people into various animals. Then we can add our enemies into the zoo. You've got to think of the horizons that we are potentially exploring here. A whole zoo filled with our enemies? That's incredible. This is no regular starvation. This is advanced starvation. We've got some guests that are just trapped and can't leave. It looked as if they are trying to... Fuman sat near the alpaca and talked to himself about sex. How long have you been locked in this room that's your go-to, my friend? I feel like they just can't get out, but I don't know why, because we've literally got doors open, and they're not, like, forbidden or anything. They're not locked to guests or anything else. Can we see the lock settings? Yeah, it's just an open door. These guys, for whatever reason, can't read. I think they're trying to ride the alpaca, one way or fucking another, apparently. Feigned intention towards it. I don't love you anyway, Barker. But I think they're trying to ride the alpacas and get out here, and this guy's trying to ride a boomerang and get out here, but they can't do it. Oh, God, Lorenzo gently touched the boomalope. I mean, do we need to do some cleansing here? Do I need to turn these turrets on these guys? Because this does not seem on. What are you doing to that boomalope? What are you doing to that boomalope? Did you see that? What are they doing to those animals? I'm not a big fan of this. I don't like where this is going. Okay, androids. Androids from the Center of Enlightenment. That's not many. That's actually really not too many at all. We should be good. They've got tasers. They've got a lot of tasers. A significant amount of tasers. They've got one pistol, a revolver. They've got charged sidearm. They've got a club. They've got charged sidearm, taser. Honestly, the most dangerous weapon is like a charged pistol and then an AK. Besides that, I think we're actually good here. There's just a lot of very small range tasers. For a siege, not really too bothered. Is this going to give us enough chance to quickly squad everyone up and get to business? If I click that, well, everybody's going to get their gear. The weapons don't seem to have gone on the arm racks, which is obviously a pain in the ass, because now I'm going to have to fucking manually re-equip everybody's weapons and whatnot. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, get to work. How long is it going to take to get through the kill box? They shot my fucking Why are you out there? You know what? You deserve to fucking die. I mean, we've got plenty of the damn things, but that's so annoying. Alright, so you guys are incapable of violence. Let's get you guys hidden away. Just go and squirrel yourself away into the kitchen. We move with the speed of the wind and very, very quickness. Extreme Higgs speeds. We might be able to cut them off before they get out of here, and then we could just gun them down as they come out of the kill box. Fuck it. Just create a firing squad line, I guess. That'll do. Okay, run. Run as fast as your little legs will carry you. I think we'll beat them there. I think we'll beat him there. John's definitely beaten there. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. This is going to be an absolute massacre. Is that their drop pods coming in? What the hell are you building there? It would be kind of a good idea to let them build that and then uninstall it for ourselves later on, but I also don't want to risk things here. They've got a lot of low-range weapons, so this could work extremely well or really badly. John, let's get you taking up position around there. Beaver, get behind that tree. Shade, get behind the rock, fine. So at least take up some sort of defensive position, if nothing else. Where's everyone else? Slowly heading over. It's taking them a while, but they are going to get here in time by the looks of it. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Okay, John. Oh, John can't see him from there, so wow, that was a bad placement, I will admit. All right, come back round. Open fire, squad. Open fire. That's it, John. Just stand right in the open and really soak up those bullets with your face. Right, pull back. Pull back. Come on, team. Run and gun. Run and gun. Come on, team. This is not worked nearly as well as I was expecting. Yeah, no, this was really bad. Beaver has just been absolutely fucking peppered. John's been absolutely fucking peppered. Oh, great shot there, though. Okay, good work, good work. Not terrible, not terrible. Not good, but not terrible. You've been tased. Oh, extremely tased. Okay, John, how you doing? Are you going to be able to keep fighting, my friend? 22 hours. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. For America. Bring him up. Bring him over here. Okay, Smudge, get behind there. Let's get Dominic and Aiden. Maybe to get into position behind those rocks. Oh, man, this is bad. This didn't go nearly as well as I was hoping. All right, go on, John. Let's get you forward. Shoot him down. We could just maybe get him to retreat if we're lucky. Oh, good shot with that explosive. They're assaulting the colony. Okay, for better or for worse, I guess. You can get behind that tree. We can't because someone else is heading to that tree. No, they're not. No, they're really not. Beaver, you go home. Beaver, go home. Let's get him out of there before he ends up dying. Okay, come on, team. Come on, team. There we go. Great shots, great shots. John, back off. Get him around the corner, John. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Let's get behind these trees a little bit more. Use this a little bit of extra cover. And go get down there. Beaver is down. Beaver, do we need to rescue you? Shit. Shade is okay, just extremely tased, which is a little bit of an issue, I will admit. You guys have some real long-range weaponry, so let's get you back. Smudgeboggle, pull back. Oh, Smudgeboggle's been tasered. Okay, we know that tasers can be lethal, given that we've used them to lethal effect before. Okay, Nico, just get yourself behind a tree, my friend. Just get yourself behind a tree. There we go. That did not nearly work as well as I was hoping. I was hoping we'd catch them with their pants down coming out the kill box. To be honest, it didn't do too badly, but it could have gone so much better here. Right, here come the taser squad. Please take them down before they get too close. Oh, God, come on. There we go. Henry's probably about to go down as well. Inspired trait. There we go. There's another one down. Good work. These tasers are way more lethal than you think, huh? And now they're flaying. Henry is dead. Adrenaline rush. What the fuck? Oh, God, this adrenaline mod. Honestly, this adrenaline mod has killed more of my colonists than I have over the course of the past 2 campaigns. Why? They died from an adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush negligible. What? Because it's consciousness minus 5% and he was only at 5% consciousness. That doesn't make any sense. That's not what adrenaline does. Adrenaline rush consciousness minus 5%. What are you talking about? I'm so frustrated about that because he was savable. He was absolutely savable. All he was tased, for fuck's sake. A shot in the head by a charger. Okay, fair enough. But it didn't kill him. Gunshot in the game caused him to faint, but it didn't kill him. Unreal. Unreal. That's actually genuinely really annoying. Okay, how's Beaver doing? Because Beaver was the one in some deep shit. Okay, can we put down some sleeping spots and just tend to them immediately out here? Because last time I tried doing this, it didn't actually work. My god, John's been winged so much trying to get these people out there. I figured we might as well just run, because it turns out they've actually got a hell of a range on some of those guns. Dominique is relatively uninjured, so I'm just going to have her there firing off a couple of volleys here towards the, towards them and try and kill off any of the survivors, because they've got some really, really powerful guns. Those tasers you saw, even though they have a ridiculously small range, are insanely good. Let's get Nico as well. He's got pretty good shit. Let's give him a long-range weapon and just also have him pepper in them. We'll send Dominique home, because Dominique is way too injured. You're also uninjured there, Aiden, so you go home as well. Engo, what's the range on that? Pretty good as well. Let's get you up here, and let's just lay down some fire on these guys. John and Beaver are absolutely at the highest risk here of dying. I mean, just building some turrets outside that box would make it so... Like, I feel like a single flame turret right here, solar panel, whatever, would stop any raid. I think one single flame turret would stop any single raid, so we might give that a go in the future. They managed to kill so many escapers. Now, more importantly, we've got these charge pistols, which seem to have a ridiculous amount of damage. They're just like triple fire burst rifles, basically, and we've just got a load of them. So that's a real... I imagine the range on them is shit, but the actual damage they output is insane, to say that we were wearing protective gear and got so damaged. Oh my god, Beaver, why are you there? Was I not... Did not send anyone to carry you home? I'm so sorry. Right, get her back. Luckily, it doesn't take 3 hours to get home. This is going to be close. I will admit, this is going to be very, very close between how much we can save people, especially with John being downed. Holy shit, this is going to be close. Save him. Oh my god, John. He was almost dead. John almost died then. That marksman gear does not... It's not worth it. It gives him extra accuracy. Sure, we might kill a couple more, but it almost cost him his life. We need to wrap this boy in bubble wrap and make sure he's protected from this evil Earth. No permanent damage, though, which is obviously very nice to see, because, of course, if he'd have been, like, maimed or shot in the spine or whatever, we wouldn't be able to research. Or our research would go incredibly slowly, and then, I mean, how would we even fix him? Because we haven't even got good surgeon either. Why is actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf flailing around on the top of him? Why did we kick Shia out of bed? We, like, rolled him over and then put... Doesn't make any sense. How's Beaver doing? Beaver, you can walk? Beaver, go to... What the f... Oh, it's fucking... Why would you do that? You're bleeding out. You're dying. Oh, we better haul that wood that's on the other side. It's fucking... I'm not even using common sense mod anymore, so I don't know what the hell is causing that. Incredible 10 quality there from Teresa to say that Teresa is not exactly the world's greatest doctor. I should have given him the scalpel. Fuck. Not that it's made any difference, of course. He's got a pretty good thing going for him there. Okay. Has life-threatening blood loss, unsurprisingly. But besides that, I think we're okay. We've only lost Henry, and that was just from bullshit. That was from complete just, hey, guess what? You're dead for mechanic reasons. I don't understand that. I don't understand. He was shot in the head, to be fair, so chances are we'd have lost him anyway, but that's still a little bit frustrating. Fucking Beaver. Go to bed, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. How's Dominique doing? Sorry, how's Teresa doing? We're... I don't care about the fox. I don't care about the fox. Come and make sure Beaver live. Make sure Beaver live. That's all I care about. Who's starving? Teresa Smudgeboggle, John. Just bear with me. Bear with me here. I think we may just be able to save everyone. That's so good. Okay, so John, you are fine. Life-threatening blood loss, no permanent damage. No new permanent damage to Dominique. Smudgeboggle is also no new damage as far as I can tell there. And same with Aiden, who's already had his nose shot off ages ago. We are good. I think we are actually going to be fine here. What I was going to talk about before the game decided to screw me there is I've changed the difficulty over to Phoebe Chillax on Savage as well, which probably explains that. What that I think will do for us is obviously Phoebe hits you quite hard with raids or diseases or whatever, which quite clearly we've seen right there, but it gives us a long time in between to recover, to build, to explore this mod pack. I think Phoebe, for big mod packs like this, just might be the ultimate storyteller. Sure, you don't get the meme nature of Randy Random, we're not going to get the random animals or the cargo pods containing, you know, a boatload of cocaine, but it will hopefully make things a bit more entertaining, because we've got a nice balance then between, you know, a little bit of raid, we can get ourselves healed up, get a lot of stuff built, and then get, you know, another raid or another challenge to sort of slow things down a little bit. I think this is sort of the ultimate compromise. There we go. So the only two people who actually haven't healed up now are the two people who weren't in the hospital bed, unsurprisingly. So the sterile attire research is finished. Let's get Beaver working on that as soon as possible then, just to try and help out with the research as much as we can. I'm really trying to min-max here. What bonus does it give? 10%. Fuck, that's a lot. That's like a huge amount. Okay, fine. John and, oh, wait, but hang on. Because 10% research speed is the, it's like probably outer layer, one would assume. Let's take a quick look. It is outer layer, so that means we would have to get rid of the overalls? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine then. That's not a problem. I just wanted to make sure, because obviously the jumpsuit gives a 10% just work speed, or something like that, 15% global work speed. So if we had to replace that one, it wouldn't be worth it at all. I'm going to assume that it's just skin layer. Yeah, okay, I just wanted to double check everything there. So that is going to help out a significant, like an absolutely huge amount there. Beaver, what are you doing right now? Transferring equipment to... Can I get you potentially to... You know what, I think that's fine. We'll just leave you to it. I'm sure tomorrow you'll get it done as soon as possible. I wanted to get it done before we carried on with any more research, but it's pretty massive. Okay, we finished the Bionics workbench. So this is the upgrade from the regular sort of shitty prosthetics workbench. I didn't really want to focus on getting a new load of limbs out for him. And sure, it might have saved us a little bit of time, or at least given us a little bit back by actually letting Cannibal Shia LaBeouf get back upon his feet. But I would much rather wait for this thing, because this is going to make a lot of difference. Now, we already need one of these. You basically craft the simple prosthetics and upgrade them into more advanced prosthetics. So we do still need this workbench, but I didn't want to commit to installing them. And obviously, when we've got lack of medicine as well, there's obviously quite a little bit of risk to it. This, though, this is going to be so good. So we need to install that one slot down, yeah? Will that also... Okay, let's see if we can make it just as... Yeah, so it's not really going to make much difference. We have to put the central block there to get the effect of all of those benches. So we will absolutely put that one right there. Very nice. Let's build another chair as well. Now, for an update on the Amber Hotel, for those of you, ye of little faith, who said, Mr. Streamer, you've completely forgotten about the whole point of the series, take a look at this fucking thing. Oh, it's almost done. We need like a couple more blocks of amber, which I think we've still got enough in storage, right? Oh, yeah, we've got plenty left. Awesome. I'm not going to do a full-blown amber floor because, A, I'm not even sure we can. We can't by the looks of it. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to kind of entertain the idea, but it looks as if we can't at all. Oh, different carpets. Can we get a purple carpet? We can. Orange and purple. That's fucking perfect. I was going to complain and say there wasn't a purple carpet, but it turns out it's just under carpet rather than like bed green, bed blue, bed maroon, whatever else. Cool. We get like a checkered one as well. That'd be nice for the lobby and the dining room. And then for the personal bedrooms, we go for the purple carpet. So there is no, from the looks of it, amber. And I just had a look through a fair amount of these, and as you can see, there is no amber, which is a bit unfortunate, but the purple carpet, I think, will look good. Now, the question is, how much do we have? Not enough for the whole hotel. Not enough stored. Okay, so we might need to do a little bit of a farm-based expansion here. What I'm thinking, then, is we just freed up a load of land here. Just plant a load of carpet. Plant a load of carpet, plant a load of heel root. I mean, the devil strand in here is kind of waste time. We should use this just for food, really. And then move the heel root and the devil strand out here. So I'll turn that off of sowing. I'll turn... that one off of sowing, and we'll plant more devil strand and heel root outside, along with just a shitload of cloth. And now this is all rich soil, isn't it? So now I've got to try and very carefully maneuver around that and not accidentally build over it. This is going to be fun. Actually, fuck these little Styracosaurus. I'm actually just going to let them free roam. I'm just going to let them free roam, because honestly, they are such a massive pain in the ass having this many. Let's also manage these areas and deal with this somewhat. So, angry big boys, herbivores, angry little boys, not really relevant. Toxic fallout is not relevant either. Oh, I suppose we could have done that for our people, but it doesn't really matter too much, because we've got those masks that give like 100% toxic sensitivity. So if we need them to work outside for a long period of time, that's fine. New area. Here we go. Area 1. Watch this shit. Ready? We are just gonna... There's a way to invert areas, isn't there? Yeah, okay, cool. So let's mark out the area we don't want them to be, which is basically the whole fucking base. And I'm going to say the rest of the map is their kingdom. Yeah, so I've also forbidden a pretty significant area in front of the embrasures as well, just so they're not shot at during combat or anything like that. Honestly, the rest of it is absolutely theirs. I'm not paying attention to these guys, so flip that one. We'll just call that Styracosaurus, I think is how you spell it. Doesn't really matter. We'll get some of the carnivore feeders just installed out in the wild, but there's plenty of animals for them to hunt. Obviously, some are going to die. They'll feed the others. Circle of life and all that. I cannot be bothered to put up with these fucking things. They're eating so much food, and because Shia LaBeouf is down, they can't be slaughtered, but he can go out and slaughter them in the field whenever he feels like, right? So, no, not you. You stay in the barn. Right, every Styracosaurus, though, is absolutely just being fucking yeeted outside these walls. Go and be free. This is more ethical, okay? This is way more ethical than just keeping... We have, like, up to... What's that, like 60? 100? How many have we got right now? So 224. 136. Okay, but it starts around... We've got, like, 80 of these things. Was it 44 or... It doesn't matter. We've got loads of them. That's the point. I don't want them anymore. So we're just gonna kick them out. There you go. You guys get out of here. You are still barn. Okay, so we want to go all the way up to number 1. There we go. Perfect. Just in case anybody's wondering why the hell there is like... I'm probably gonna leave this in just so people know. You know, I don't get 1,000 comments. Mr. Streamer, your Styracosaurus, they are free and wild. And yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'm kind of sick of putting up with them. Right. Go on, then. And let's go to the manager as well very quickly before we lock this in. Styracosaurus, let's go to the animals tab and just say, hey, just piss off, honestly. Honestly, just get them out of here. There we are. Boom. And that should be it. They should all fly. Be free, my children. Be free. Now, that's probably way too much meat for our carnivores to have. So we'll reinstall, like, a couple of these just sort of out by the watering hole, I guess. That's fine. Again, they use no power, so they're incredibly OP, but it also means we can do things like this and just give them random feeders dotted around the park. Put one up there, we'll put like one down here, and then how many have we got to feed our big boys then? So we've got like a big one and then another little one. I think one little one might be enough to feed 2 great devourers, weirdly enough. Now, we'll leave one of the big ones in store. Oh, we've got 2 more. Shit. So that would give us 1 big one, 1 little one to feed 2 raptor shrimp and 1 great devourer. Or 2 great devourers, sorry. I think that's fair. Put that one over there as well. Trying to keep it away from the walls to some extent. While they're digging out the farm and we're waiting on the new crops to grow, let's set up the bionics that we're going to need. So let's start from, I mean, obviously we'll start with Shia LaBeouf here because he is otherwise completely useless. So he needs a left leg and a right leg, a pair of legs, if you will. So I believe we have to make 2, let's say, two crafting bionic legs, 1 simple prosthetic leg, 35 plasteel, 5 components. I think we have all of those. We need 1 simple prosthetic leg along with that. So let's craft up 2 of those, and then we'll go to this workbench and go simple prosthetic leg, 2 of those as well. Now, how are we doing in terms of components? Components we've got a fair amount of. And that's suspended. Oh my god, we've got 131. Yeah, we're more than good. Look at that shit. My god. Let's get some of these shelves reinstalled as well to make our people's lives a bit more convenient. So shame there's not like a single shelf unit, huh? That's a bit of a shame. We could put it there, but it's not exactly going to save us much time, is it? That's okay. It doesn't matter too much. Right. Beaver, then, my friend. Let's draft and undraft you. Crafting prosthesis. That's exactly what we're after. That should allow Cannibal Shia LaBeouf to go and deal with that ridiculous dinosaur population we've got going on right now. It's kind of gotten a little bit out of hand, and he'll go out there, kill them, obviously bring the meat back as well, which I assume we've still got a ridiculous amount of. 40,000. We've got more than I last checked. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay. Natural bones is good. Right, so we're also moving on to the advanced organs as well. So the really crazy advanced limbs, that type of thing too. That's going to be something very, very endgame. Now, what we might also want to consider at the same time is maybe going for... Ah, Bryce, the android, welcome. Come and stay in the Amber Hotel, my friend. Just a single visitor, it's not a big deal. But with the Bionics as well, we might even want to consider upgrades for certain people like John. But first things first, I want to make sure that we've got everything repaired that we can. So obviously there's no like prosthetic for an abdominal cavity. Nose, so I'm going to make a list here of what we actually need. Let me just write this down. So we need 1 nose. Nico needs a foot. So I might just give him a whole new bionic leg. I think that's fair. So I'm going to say leg times 2. I'll just remember that it is that they're bionic legs. Obviously, I'll go for the most advanced ones we can. So he needs a leg and an arm times 1. Can't really do much about... That's on his left ring finger. Do we need to worry about that? How much does that affect his manipulation realistically? Not a huge amount, I can't imagine. We won't worry about that. I'm not going to spend... Obviously, we don't have that many resources that we can upgrade everybody to that extent. You're fine. You're missing your little toe. Fuck you. Left ring finger, same thing, really. You've got a burn scar in your eye, which has basically made you blind in it, and it's causing a lot of pain. 17% pain is quite significant. From a flame turret. Oh, I wonder how that happened. Fine, I'll order up a new bionic eye for you, then. I typed in bionic egg, then, into my notes. Beaver, what are you after, my friend? Bionic egg is so good. Nothing. Obviously, actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf, we've already ordered it up there. We need a new leg for Engo as well, so that's leg times... So, plus the 2 we're already making, we need 2 more legs on top of that. Then, Teresa has nothing. Forks has nothing. Can't really amputate a neck. And then, nothing. We could go for an exoskeleton suit for Ian Goldblum to cancel out the frail somewhat, actually increases movement and manipulation. I might even do that. So, like a bionic spine, I think would cover that. Do we have enough resources for that? Spine. Oh, you just need plasteel, steel, and components. Very nice. Moving manipulation plus 25. So it won't cancel out entirely, but I think it's a worthwhile investment for the guy who keeps the base clean. And then, of course, we'll actually need brain surgery to be able to help out with the dementia or things like that, which we can't do right now, unfortunately. But I will help out as soon as possible. We will try and get him back up to full health. One thing I am going to do before we dive into any more research is do drug production first. Where is that? Drug production is going to be... Oh, we've already got that. I need to find a way to make neuroamine. If we can make neuroamine, we can make more advanced medicines rather than just the regular garbage. I'm just going to type in medicine instead. I feel like that could be a better idea. There we go. Medicine production. Right, nice. Is there any way to make neuroamine? So how do I spell that? Neuroamine synthesizing. Very nice. Or drug production. Oh, we've already got that. That's fine. So let's get neuroamine synthesis, I assume, first. Advanced refining allows us to make neuroamine from protein mash. That's good. So we can finally use all that meat we've got. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, this is good. We can turn dinosaurs into medicine. My god, what have we done? Okay, that's fantastic. The one thing I actually did want to find out was how to make chemical capsules, because I did build a refinery here just to see if we can make Neutramine. You need 2 chemical capsules, and then similarly with the drugs lab, you need, like, spider, snake, shed skin and shit. So I feel like building an advanced refinery and then refining all of the meat down, it's quite an expensive amount of meat from what I remember. But that's going to allow us to make the better medicine. There's no point making prosthetics if we're just going to fail the operation by using nothing/garbage herbal medicine. So thought we might as well give him a fighting chance there. But that is the first prosthetic for actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. If we have double scalpel John perform it, again, they've lost all their weapons from the unequipping and the re-equipping, but if we get double scalpel John to perform the operation on Cannibal Shia LaBeouf in the nice hospital, I think the chances are he'll do it even without the medicine. Okay, let's do it. Let's get operating on actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. So it's a shame that we can't, like, transfer. There needs to be a right-click option, like transfer to medical bed or something, because I'm going to have to mark this as a prison to kick him out of his own bed. Right, so we want to install a Bionic leg in his... What's the difference there? I have no idea. This menu is always a little bit dodgy. Bionic leg and fucking left leg, right leg. There we go. So 2 medicine, 1 bionic leg. That can be 2 any medicine, right? It doesn't have to be medicine as far as I recall. So then there's no way to actually transfer him over to that as far as I know. So we're gonna have to turn this into a prison. Then we're gonna have to rescue him and hopefully move him into, there we are, into the surgery. Very nice. And of course all these beds give the same bonus now. Let's get this place cleaned up also. Let's get his scalpels equipped. Now I have started, because of this whole equipment thing, don't get me wrong, the arm wraps are obviously very useful, but I am going to move their actual ranged weapons into here. So they're offensive weapons, then in here we'll use tools and whatnot, obviously where it's not so important. So we are looking for scalpel. Oh, there's Shia's axe, by the way. I saw people a bit concerned that I've lost it or sold it. It is there, don't worry. So equip steel scalpel offhand, and then when he's got that equipped, we'll get the on-hand one as well, or don't. But, oh, right, he's actually got it equipped. It's just a bit... Where's his equipment menu gone? It's gone. It's gone for John Hermond. Okay, never mind. And then steel scalpel. What's the other one? Oh, God, this is so difficult. There we are. Steel scalpel. Right, there we are. It's back now. Cool. Right, so he's got his 2 stuff there. And then I guess we'll just go and prioritize that. He's in a great mood. He hasn't had much rest. I'll let him use the wooden toilet. Let him maybe get a couple more hours. And then we'll go and save Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Right, John is well rested. We're going to let him have his food there, and he is ready to go. So let's prioritize operating on actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Teresa's in there to cheer him up. Excuse me, Teresa, I need you to leave. We are absolutely about to operate on this man and bring him back. The man, the myth, the legend, who's been down for so long. I mean, like an episode? How long has he been down for? Why did he lose his legs? It was during that big raid at the start, right? Another thing to talk about very briefly as well is I think the difficulty on this particular playthrough is pretty good right now. Like, we had the raid at the start of the episode. Life-threatening. Literally almost killed a half a dozen of our best colonists there. John was literally on death's door. I think it's a good difficulty level. I think it really is, and it's given us time to do a lot of stuff in the background. I mean, look at how much we've achieved again today. We're really on a roll. I think we're on a high note right now, and I want to keep it going, so I'm not going to fuck with the difficulty anymore. I think it's in a nice place. Just going to leave it. Actual Cannibal buff. Back up on his feet. And he's actually better than ever as well. Efficiency 125%, so that is, he is now speed. And with that, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We've achieved a lot. The Amber Hotel just needs a fucking floor, and it's open for business. We've already got people staying there in the dark, which I'm not particularly pleased about, but I'll get the carpets in. We've got an expansion to the farms done. Now, this I wasn't sure what to plant because, of course, the Neutramine, but for the time being, I'll just have it forbidden, so they're not wasting... Sorry. There we go. Not wasting too much time. Devil Strand's being planted. The heel roots, cotton's being planted there. We'll sort this out as well, so it's just dedicated for food. But overall, I think that was a pretty good day. Well done, everyone. Well done, team. Take the day off. And you know who the biggest contributors to this team are? I mean, obviously me. But you know what? A close second place, it would be the insane top tier level patrons, because those guys have stepped up to the plate and made sure that YouTube can continue, whereas YouTube does not want it to. Why pay your creators when... unfortunately, the community can do it for them. Haha. But hey, you know what? This way, we're not beholden to anyone. We're free, and we are independent, all thanks to Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gaulia, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogula, Sarik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Napuscus number 1, Necrophil, and Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, William Green, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you for your support in the CNT levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode here today. And Of course, that is not all. There is also a thank you for the other patrons, including Uwu, Asro, Ann in Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Betmas Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Sidini, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunk217, Emerald Beam, Exploded Knees, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Grey, Haji Damar, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida C, Jay Lera, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, James Shea, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran De Vries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mistolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindberg, Norstress, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Dinosaur, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sagataire, Sam Kears, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super 089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Valonkery, Farragon, Voodoo Mumbo, Will Wade, Wilson F, Wolfie, Yorkers, Zach, and Zico 2. Thank you for your guys' support as well. I think we're on a pretty high note with this series. I'm enjoying it a lot more with this newfangled setup. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. See you all tomorrow.